Hi, welcome to today's video. I'm Mike and this is English Nomad Life, and in today's video I'm just going to cover my riding gear, what I wear on the bike when I ride. Everyone has their own individual preferences when it comes to manufacturers, what fits them, what they like, what's comfortable, but for me one of the biggest criteria is comfort and safety. So with that in mind, we'll get straight into the video and we'll start with the helmet. So as you can see, I've got here in my hands the Arai XD4. It's a very popular helmet for people who ride adventure bikes, and the reason for it is Arai make a really high quality product. They're a highly regarded brand, worn by a lot of the top motorcycle riders in terms of MotoGP and World Superbikes. Some very talented riders wear Arai helmets. Japanese brand. This particular helmet is a composite shell, so they call it a composite laminate, fiber laminate, or CFL. Is the construction, so it's very strong, high impact resistance. One of the biggest features I like about this helmet is the number of vents. It's got a chin vent, it's got side vents here, and they open inside the helmet and at the front. You've got the brow vents here in the visor, so you get cool air coming into the top of the helmet here around your face and the top of your head here. You have a couple of vents up here, just under the peak. You may just be able to see them there. And you also have the exhaust vents. These act like venturis and suck the warm air out of the helmet. And same here, you've got these rear vents here which do the same thing. They act as exhaust vents. Now, this particular helmet is the second one I've owned of this particular model. I had a different colour when I had my last BMW, and that's why I bought this one. I'd looked at other helmets, I tried other helmets, but overall this ticks 90% of the boxes. Very comfortable, it's got a really nice soft lining inside. The cheek pads can be tailored to suit people with broader faces. You can rip off a layer of foam in each of the cheek pads to make it fit your face if you've got a rounder face than I have. And the other good thing I like about it is, apart from the fact that the lining is washable, removable and washable, it is extremely comfortable to wear for long periods of time. What else can I say about this helmet other than the fact that it is a really good quality product? The only pros apart from that I have, obviously the weight is about average, and that could be seen as a con as well because there are lighter helmets. Big thing that is a con is the price, and I don't mean it's a con as in you're being ripped off. I mean it's one of the negative points. There are cheaper helmets out there, but this particular helmet is probably priced at the very top end of the market. But you get a lot for your money. You are getting a very high quality product, supported all over the world. You can get the visors, you can get spare parts you can get replacement cheek pads, you can get replacement liners. Wherever you are in the world, they'll even sell you replacement peaks for these helmets if you break a peak. And one of the features I do like about it is you can adjust the peak just by moving it with your hand there. But yeah, great helmet, and I'm very happy with it. I particularly like this colour scheme. Can't remember what it's called. I'm sure you can Google it and find that colour scheme, but it's a new colour scheme for this year, I believe. Very nice. Anyway, onto the suit and pants. So for the jacket, I've chosen this particular jacket. It's the Klim Badlands, and this is a very good jacket, very high quality. It's constructed from Gore-Tex Pro, which is a laminate material. It's Gore-Tex that has been laminated to a very strong fabric. So you've got the water resistance along with the durability that's provided by the fabric. It's also got the super fabric on all the high abrasion areas. That is essentially Cordura, which has small ceramic dots that are laser welded to the fabric, and it's in all of the high abrasion parts of the jacket, on the elbows, shoulders. You'll also note that it's got these reflective panels all the way around the jacket on the sleeves, so it's a high visibility jacket as well. At night you will be seen, and apparently the designers at Klim strategically placed the reflective stripes so that it would be instantly recognizable as a human shape on a motorcycle, which was good thinking on their part. In terms of protection, it's Dior-free armour in the elbows, shoulders and inside the back protector here. Dior-free is the molecular armour, so it's very soft and pliable when it's in the jacket, so it makes it comfortable, but as soon as you hit it, it goes rigid, so that's where the protection comes in. So very high quality armour within the jacket. Lots of pockets. It's got waterproof pockets down here, which have YKK waterproof zips. There's pockets up here. There's nice pockets inside. You've got secret pockets as well if you're traveling and you want to hide some money on your person, you know, for security. The ventilation in this jacket's really good. It has opening vents in the front, in the sleeves, exhaust vents in the back, so it provides a degree of comfort. Now this, I think this is generally regarded, the Badlands is generally regarded as a 4-season suit, but here in Australia some may find it uncomfortable in the heat of the summer because it doesn't breathe as well as some of the textile jackets that are out there. But in the wet weather and in cold weather, windy weather, this is superb because first of all the wind won't get through, and I had the previous Badlands jacket and I can say from experience the previous Badlands jacket was very waterproof. I rode in horrible conditions in that jacket, never got wet once. So this isn't a review, by the way, so I will do a proper breakdown and review of this jacket after I've owned it for some time. But if the previous jacket's anything to go by, then I expect that this will live up to my expectations. Klim, it's the Badlands trousers. Again, it's got the Dior-free armour in the hips and in the knees. It's got the super fabric on the knees there. It's got venting zips that you can open up to get cool air inside the jeans when you're riding. They're reflective. They also have the zip that attaches to the jacket, so you can wear them zipped together. And you've got these cinching straps here, so when you put them on you can cinch them, and that basically positions the knee pads where they need to be. The one good thing I like about the Klim product range is they cater for all sizes. So me being vertically challenged, I'm roughly 5'7", 5'8", depending on the weather. Finding trousers that will fit me straight off the peg has been a challenge in the past, especially with this specialist type clothing. But Klim make these in a small leg length, a regular leg length, and they also do a long leg length. So they cater for all sizes. and I was fortunate. I think I got the last pair of small in my particular waist size, which incidentally, the waist size, even though they advertise them as a particular waist size, because you've got these straps on the side, I've got room to grow and room to shrink. You know, Christmas is upon us, probably put a couple of kilos on. You're not going to be too bothered that your motorcycle trousers aren't going to fit, because you can let out the cinching on the side, and they'll fit perfectly. So yeah, these are a really, really great product, and I'm anticipating that they'll live up to my expectations. The previous pair of trousers I had from Klim, they were the Adventure pants, and the only difference was they had more leather panels down here. These do have the leather panels on the inside of the knees here, and obviously they will help you when you're stood up on the bike. They will help you when you're gripping the bike with your knees, so give you a little bit more security when on the bike. But yeah, that's the Klim Badlands pants. Now on to hand protection, and I've only got one pair of gloves at the moment. I have ordered a pair of gloves which are for wet weather riding, but these are a summer glove. These are the BMW Motorrad Rally Gloves, the GS Rally Gloves. They're a full leather palm with some fabric panels on the upper side of the hand. They have a really substantial knuckle protector on them, and I've had another pair of these in the past, and I rode with them for over a year, and they held up really, really well. You can tell they're a quality product. They've got soft panels in the palms there, so that you're not going to get pins and needles quickly. Some gloves, you wear them and you get pins and needles in your hands through the vibrations coming through the bars. But these are very comfortable, and also being a summer glove, your hands aren't going to get too warm. One of the good benefits of these is they have put a special pad on the finger there, which allows you to operate the touch screen on your GPS. If you have the BMW GPS, it's a touch screen, and when you touch the screen, that pad allows you to navigate through the GPS if you choose to navigate through the GPS using that method. But yeah, they're a very nice glove, very high quality and reasonably priced actually. I think they were about $120, which for a almost full leather glove of this quality isn't a bad price, and I dare say I will get quite good service out of these gloves. So we'll get on to the boots. So these are the Alpinestars Toucan boot. They're, as you can see, they're a motocross style boot, but they've been specifically designed for adventure bikes. They have a sole on them which is better suited for when you're off the bike walking around. Unlike a lot of motocross bikes, they have a sawtooth design boot, which is for when you're riding a motocross bike and you stick your foot out to get round corners and stuff like that. These have got a lot better grip when you're stood up on the bike on the foot pegs. They've got really good shin protection. They've got protection in the back for the calf. And one of the best features is the fact that these are a Gore-Tex boot, so that makes them 100% waterproof. And like the helmet, I've had these boots before. So I can speak from experience, they're a fantastic boot. They definitely do keep your feet dry and warm. And you can wade in water up to there, and water will not get inside. They have a gaiter inside, and inside there is a Gore-Tex membrane, and it's that Gore-Tex membrane goes all the way around the boots. So you're gonna stay warm and dry in these boots, and that's, for anyone who's ridden any long distance, the biggest thing is to stay comfortable. As soon as you get cold, as soon as you get uncomfortable, it will affect your riding because you become distracted by the fact that you're no longer comfortable. So the only thing that's changed, though, I've had these boots before, the only thing that has changed on the boot since I had the last pair is they've put a slightly different buckle on them. But apart from that, they're intrinsically the same. So so that's the boots. These are a European size boot, but because of the intended use, I guess they've made them a little roomier than they do the sports bike boots, because I've always had a problem. I've got quite large calves. I've always had a problem finding boots that will fit my calves, but these are perfect. They fit like a glove or like a boot. So so with that, I'll change into the gear and you can see what it looks like. So 3, 2, 1. Back again. Okay, so you can see I've got the suit on now. A couple of the features I didn't mention when I did the jacket earlier on was the fact that it has this kidney belt, and that's one of the really cool features I like about this jacket. The kidney belt, what it does is it helps support the weight of the jacket, so you've not got the weight of the jacket on your shoulders. A lot of the weight is carried through this belt here that goes around the waist, and what that does is it helps position the back protector in the right place as well. So I think that's a really neat feature. It does have protection here as well for the rib cage. So you've got 2 pads here which will help to protect the rib cage in the event of a fall. Not that we intend to fall, but unfortunately these things do occasionally happen. So I'll just zip the jacket up. It has this great channel down here which keeps water out of the inside of the jacket. So when you fold it over, if water gets in there, that channel will direct the water down and not into the jacket. Now I've got the jacket pinned open at the moment here, so that I can get cool air into the jacket and have it slightly open like that, so I'll get a nice breeze inside the jacket. But with these unclipped here, it zips right up. Close the vents, all the vents, and you are now ready to rock and roll in whatever weather you choose to ride in. So that's the suit. I think the rear vents are still open. You might be able to see that on the video. So this is my riding gear. So I hope that you enjoyed having a quick look at my my riding gear. Please, as always, like this video, share this video, and as always, comment below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, which will be a breakdown of my motorcycle camping and travelling equipment setup. So I'll be running through the gear that I plan to take with me on my next trip. So keep watching, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe and click the little bell icon so that you get the notifications when I upload a new video. Until next time, Mike signing off. See you later, guys. Bye.